Okay, let's see if it will start the stream. Sometimes it's a little bit finicky and it doesn't want to do anything. And I hope my fans and music are not too loud during this. If it is, let me know. You might hear me twice. I'm just gonna test it out and see what I'm hearing. Okay, seems fine so far. I'm gonna turn down the music just a hair, actually. Just a hair. I think that's fine. Actually, I think that works pretty well. Alright. Hello, everyone. I'm just gonna wait a couple minutes to accumulate some people and see where we go. Also, if you want to check out my Linktree, I'll put it in the chat. It has all of my socials. It has my Patreon and Ko-fi accounts, so you can get discounts on my shop, which is also on there. Adopt some of my creatures and artwork, everything that I make, on my Etsy shop, which is Miss Willow Artistry. And on my Patreon, you can get discounts, different discounts over time, which will help you out with the Etsy if you do want to get something from me. Although I only ship to the US right now. Oops. Apparently I need HTTPS. Linktree / there we go. Let's see if that works. I've never seen this in person on my phone. Oh, wonderful. I have little widgets on here, which are cute, and I can put I can even link things in my shop on here. So you can get, I'm thinking of putting some digital and traditional commissions on, which would be really nice. So you can see some of my featured shop work too from my Linktree. That's that's pretty cool. Well, today I'm going to be working on making stickers. So I guess I will turn this on now. Display. There we go. Okay. Let's see, when will it show my sticker sheet? I am working on craft markets and selling physical goods in person, and that's been super, super exciting for me lately. And okay, good, the canvas does show. And I'm trying to bring out more work that I can work on. I don't have a color printer, but black and white. I can make little sketches, doodles. For example, if I draw dragon, another dragon on this sheet, I can make the line art for it. Lovely line art. And I can hand color them in, because I don't have access to color right now. It's too expensive for me. I mean, I can do it, it's just not ideal. And it adds a little bit of a personal touch if I am able to hand color. So I was thinking of making some different Oh, just some different themed stickers for me to print out and sell. So, oop, that is way too thick. No, don't hit done, hit undo. Now I have to undo all the dones. Hello everybody! How are we doing today? How are we? I want to make some different themes here, so I'm drawing lines to section them out. To cut out. Oops. Hey Husky, how are you doing? Thank you for joining the stream. I'm drawing some stickers today. Stickers for me to print out in color. I can do a little bit of fun coloring in this stream, possibly. But right now the goal is to make black and white. And I will section these out so that I can have sets. For example, row, I might do holiday themed. Super cute. I already have some hand-drawn holiday themed ones in person that I can show on a video sometime. Ooh, let me actually... What app am I using? I'm using Paint Tool Sai. I grew up with this one. It's been with me since the beginning of my art journey. There we go. Pinned my link tree. Oh, I'm glad you're good. I'm doing pretty good myself. Just got out of work a little while ago. Actually, a little over 2 hours ago. I go into work pretty early. Do you guys have any ideas for a first theme of stickers? It could be anything. It could be bugs, it could be magic, it could be dragons, holidays, types of food. Leave some of your suggestions in the chat, and I'll consider them. Alright, I'm thinking... I just sold some farm stickers. Oh, you gotta go? That's alright. Thank you so much for stopping by, though. It was really nice having you. Then thank you. I definitely will have fun. I haven't streamed in a long time. Wow, 4 people. That's awesome. Okay, I'm thinking of streaming more lately. More than I have in the past. But I think I'm going to do another farm themed, because I just sold my set of farm vegetables, and I want to have that back again. Something similar. Probably better, because half of it is digitally drawn, half of it will be hand colored, but I can get the line art looking really nicely here because, you know, I'm streaming. I want to take my time on it and talk with everybody and have a good one. So if I get... Oh no! That does not fit. That line does not fit whatsoever. Not a bit. Not a single bit. It's okay if I don't add color to these, because like I said, I want to use colored pencils on them in person with my hands. Line art can be kind of sloppy stylishly. It doesn't have to be like, I'm not filling it in with a bucket or anything. So there can be gaps. It can look kind of vintage. But the good thing about making this is I can take my time on one design, make it look ultra extra good, and then print out a couple pages of these and have multiple sets going. Therefore, if one person buys something, I have another so that the next person walking up to my stand will see what was just bought, instead of losing out on that opportunity. That's the great thing about printing, is exactly that. How do you guys like my carrot? Can you show me how to do a light and dark shadow type drawings? Can you emphasize on that a little bit? What do you mean by light and dark shadow type? Do you mean like shading and luminosity? Because I can probably, I don't know if I'm gonna draw a full picture in this video, but I can definitely direct you to something. Okay, yeah, you know, actually, why don't I make another test canvas really quick? I'll show you this super quick. My shading is not as to the rules as a lot of other people and artists, so don't get mad at me if my shading is not exactly like always where the light is. I like to do it very stylistically. But here, let's have a dragon. Okay. He's gonna have ears, and just getting a little sketch here so that I can try to do the light and dark. There we go. He needs a smile. This is a happy stream. Okay, so let's say we colored him in, making a new layer. This will take me just a second. I'm not going to go into detail coloring him in different colors, but just to get the point across, I'll do this really quickly for you. I like to choose one side for shading, one side for light. Personally, in my drawings, I like how that looks. A lot of the digital art programs that you have are going to have a tool. It might not be called the same thing, but if I make a layer above this, for example, there's my sketch layer, blank layer, and then my color layer, just so you can visualize that. I'm looking at this layer. I'm going to turn that layer to a clipping group, and that means that I can only color... Oh, let me get a darker color. That means I can only go over the layer above it. So basically just the blue. I'll want to do that. I will go into the shade, and I will find a color that's opposite. So if this is blue, I'm going to go with kind of like a dark gold, brownish shading. Sometimes I might use red, sometimes I might use green. I try to use a color that is not the same one, so I'm not going to want to do blue. And I'm just going to shade from one side. I'm going to completely cover up this because I want that to be behind the face. A little bit of the other face under the chin. And this is the tool, the setting called shade. So it's going to make it a lot darker and a lot more extreme. But I'll go around one side like I'm coloring, like I'm shading a moon, basically, and then I'll turn the opacity of that down until I like it. Up, down, a little darker. I'll keep this about 27%. I will then merge the two layers, make another layer in the middle, clip it, and then I'll try luminosity. And I always love to use, it's fun to play around with this. Oh, thank you so much. This is just a little sketch. You know, why not I actually have his eyes show a little bit. He needs a little bit of life. There we go. I like this, actually. But yeah, on the luminosity, which is now replacing where the shade layer was, I like to use kind of like a bright yellow. And again, I'll go on to one side. I'll pick a side. Imagine the horns. Shade in the left-facing side of what I want to stick out. I'm assuming his mouth is going to be kind of wide. So I'm going to add a little bit of luminosity, not shade, onto the lip. A little bit on his scales. And again, I'll play around with the opacity of that until I like it. Little bit higher. There. With the shade and luminosity, a simple sketch that I didn't even color in, basically, looks good. That's the magic about those two tools. Hey, Mr. Cone Hat Man! Welcome! Thank you so much for joining the stream. I'm actually making, right now I was just showing somebody how to make, I was showing the Power Guy 1, how to make shade and luminosity, but what I'm working on in today's video is black and white stickers, so that I can print these out, color them in colored pencil, and make a couple different themes. So I'm working on a farm theme right now. I think I'll go down the row to give me a little bit more than 4. I think 5 could work for a set. But that is what I'm doing in today's video. I think a tomato can't hurt. And the great thing, I mentioned this, was that if you draw something once, you can print it out as many times as you want. So take the time on one design to make it look really good, and you'll have it forever. If you're trying to do something similar to this, you'll be able to have that design, so it's good not to rush through it, because you can make 100 of the same picture, and me, who's starting out doing crafter markets, this is a good thing. It's a good thing for me, because when something sells, I want to have the same item again for the next person. Uh-oh. Going behind the leaves here. What is that sound that is happening outside? I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. Alright. Tomato is kind of interesting. I'm thinking of making it more like an heirloom tomato. So I'm going to add some lumps and weird shapes to it. It almost looks more like a pumpkin, I think. Now that I have it like this. That's actually looking kind of like an heirloom tomato. I don't know, Mr. Cone Hat Man says, I don't know how people draw on a mouse. It's just very hard for me because my hands are very shaky. Honestly, same. Oh my goodness. Hand shaking? That is absolutely the worst. I'm using a drawing tablet with a stylus, but it's also a screen monitor, so I'm seeing what's on my computer screen under my pen, basically. So it feels like I'm just using a notebook, which is nice. Except I have to plug in like a billion, trillion, gazillion things into my computer in order to have the screen. So it's not a simple process that I can just take anywhere with me, so I am glued to my computer a little bit. Unfortunate for me, because I like going out in nature to do things. But fortunate for me, because it's hot outside, and I'm a winter gal. More autumn gal. At least you're not doing 1,440 frames. Wait, are you animating something, Oshio? Are you working on a frame-by-frame animation, I assume? If you are, congrats. Or I'm completely just r/whoosh not getting not getting the reference at all. Yeah, I also have, at different times, I prefer a drawing, just a drawing pad with no screen. Just a simple little USB looking boy. sometimes I just don't want to plug everything in and I want to take stuff with me, but I do have to draw down on my lap and look up, which feels weird. My brain doesn't like that because technically where your pen is going, you want to look, but you can't. So it's like a matter of getting to know different drawing formats and getting accustomed, getting used to different ones. Okay, I'm gonna do like a baby bok choy. They're so cute. See, my job as a produce clerk, I know what these things look like. I wash them every single morning at 6 a.m. Oh, I like this so far. It's so cute. I can't wait to do the leaves. Oh, you're not animating, but you did learn that you've been animating wrong? Oh, how so? I'm curious. I've tried doing frame-by-frame animation, but what's the wrong way? Let's forget the right way for a second. What is the wrong way? Alright, little leaf here. Oh, that's cute! Oh my gosh. Oh, I love drawing the little leaves. Of course, though, these things go bad so quick. It's unbelievable. At least in my experience, it's like you'll have them for a day, then it'll just be like, oops, I'm dead now. You didn't water me. You didn't crisp me enough. Now I'm gonna turn yellow. You do flip-a-clip animation? Mr. Conehat, I make music, but for the community I'm in, mainly needs art. Ah. But is it not... Okay. Is it not correct? Music is also art. I know what you mean. I know what you mean, though. Just thought I'd have to say that. Everything is art, if you look at it as art. Creation is art, color is art, everything's art. Art is everywhere. Everyone likes art, whether they know it or not. Whether they admit it or not. Art is daily life. Art is everywhere, my friends. That just looks like a dog ear. I'm sorry. My... But now it looks like bok choy. Okay. Good. That's the main concern here, is does it even remotely look like the vegetable? Okay, so I did tomato, heirloom tomato, carrot, baby bok choy. Give me a vegetable. Somebody, give me a vegetable that I did not draw yet. Please. Before I do broccoli. Or still give me one and I'll write it in the last box and make sure I do it. Because broccoli looks good. Beetroot! Thank you! Beetroot. Sorry about my horrid handwriting. What was I doing? Broccoli. Okay. I like a scratchy art style, honestly. I can't complain about it. I can't go wrong with it. Alright. Beetroot, thank you. Thank you for your suggestion, by the way. Beetroot is gonna be awesome. That's gonna be a challenge. I don't think I've drawn, like, beetroots. I actually have for a Minecraft texture pack, but that was like once or twice. That'll be pretty interesting. I'm gonna do ones with short stalks just because these little squares are not very they're not very tall, so I can't have big long leaves for them, unfortunately. So it'll be a small bundle. This is a nice little patch of local broccoli. And it's gonna have the swirlies, obviously it has to be fantasy swirlies. Oh, vintage cartoon. Huh. Oh my days, that reminds me I have to do my Minecraft stream later. Oh, I'm glad I was able to remind you. Oh my goodness, the worst thing is when you were going to do something really fun and then the time flies by and you've completely forgot about it. And it's like, oh no, now I can't work on that. How sad. And streaming is just too fun to miss, you know? I seem to, like, get so hungry after I stream. For some odd reason, just sitting down and talking, I must lose so many calories talking. Introvertedly, I'm, like, exceedingly hungry afterwards. Like, I will shove my face for minutes after I stream, just like I haven't eaten in 10 years, and that's how it feels. Who else is, do you guys, if you stream, do you get, like, super hungry after an hour of talking? Typically, that's around the average time I stream for, so I don't know if you guys go longer, but that would be a nightmare for me. That would be an absolute nightmare. Nightmare? Nightmare? Okay. Let's just sketch this out. Just a nice beat. Calm down, it's gonna be okay, it's just a beat. Let's have a bunch. Let's have a small bunch of beats with the roots. Thank you for stepping me out of my comfort zone and drawing a beat. It's been a while. It has been very hungry. Okay. You like that broccoli? It looks very whimsical. Thank you! Oh my gosh. And welcome to the stream. I don't know if I saw you comment yet. How are you doing, Master Symmetry? I hope doing pretty well. I'm also doing well. I did a carrot, heirloom tomato, baby bok choy, broccoli, and now I'm working on a bunch of beetroots. Very short little ones. They can't be extra. There we go. Ah, what just fell? A wing! A literal whole wing from one of my creations. Just randomly fell on top of me practically. What? I don't understand that. Are these for Farendale mod? Oh, thank you for asking. These are actually just for stickers. I'm doing farmers markets and selling my crafts there. And I'm gonna print these out as reprintable line art for stickers that I make. I make the handmade ones with the wax paper. And I just sold my last farm set with the vegetables, so I'm making a new, better one. And this way I can hand color them with colored pencils, print them out as many times as I need, and it'll be super fun. I had my first craft sale yesterday, and it went pretty good. It was super, super, super slow. Everyone was complaining about how slow it was. It was pretty hot, too. But I did really good. I got $30 from it. I thought it would take me many tries with the size of this one. There was, like, under 10 vendors, including me. It's a really little local one. I assumed that it would take me many, many tries to get, like, $20 out of it. First try, exceeded my goals. So I'm going again. It's every single Sunday, 9 to 12. Through the end of October. So, Wish me luck. I'm gonna be very busy making a lot of crafts. Who needs fridge magnets when you can get these awesome stickers? Thank you. Oh my gosh. You know, I can get fridge magnets from the Vistaprint, I think. Well, I can get the business card turned into that. Well, technically, I can get the business card magnet be smart about it and redesign it as just an image, but it's gotta be square, I think, if they don't just do fridge magnets. And then I can get you guys fridge magnets, because I'll also be selling this stuff on my Etsy too, pulling off of it what does sell in person. But I did have to pull 3 items from my Etsy, so in case anybody was interested in them. Some of them are gone now, like the dragon tote bag. But that just means that somebody in person just bought it. I'm not looking for a reference. I'm not looking at a reference, I mean, for any of these, so I hope this looks kind of like a beet. I'm gonna add little roots coming off of it. I haven't done the leaves yet, but I wash them in the sink every day at work, so I'm sure I know. I'm sure I should know what a beet looks like by now. I feel like I need a little texture right here. I really feel like I do. Something doesn't add up right here. It is interesting how animation has changed. You're right. I haven't really gotten into it, so I'm not sure. Do you know, are they doing, I'm not going to get controversial here, but just as a question, are they making AI-generated movies now that are, like, being published, or is that not a thing, quote-unquote, yet? Because I'm curious if that would even work. Or if they can program something to stay consistent enough to be able to make it. But I do prefer having people make the movies that we watch. But I'm interested to know if it's possible. Alright, leaves. Oh no, I can't go out of the box. I'm thinking kind of like the baby bok choy leaves a little bit. That's good enough. I gotta detail those now. It would be very questionable. I agree. I wish we could get stuff like the vintage cartoons again. Oh, I agree with that. Those were so nice. They had so much heart in them, you know? So much care. I still adore some of the Disney classics, like The Lady and the Tramp. Beautiful. Beautiful story. Just watched that again the other night. It was like just as good every time. Every movement is just like so fluid in a lot of the older things. I wonder if the budgets are better or same compared to the amount of time put into like the individual animation now versus then. Like, I know sometimes they do hand created portions of things now, but are they taking as much time as they used to? Maybe even with a bigger budget now with the companies growing and such. Oh my goodness. Master Symmetry, you are right. Gosh, imagine if commercials were like vintage cartoons, yes. That would be peaceful. You are absolutely correct. Yeah, I'd be divided on how I'd feel about that too. It could be a hit or miss. I feel like. Let me show you guys this really quick. Can you guys see all that? Alright, so I did 5. I'm going to make these things a little bit bigger. Just fit this square a little more. I want the stickers to be a decent size. Oops, a little bit too big. Alright, I think that's good. The tomato is huge though, but this canvas is basically a piece of paper. Regular 8.5 by 11 piece of paper, to be exact. I think I'm going to continue with the farm theme and maybe do a blueberry next. Because I'm actually eating blueberries right now. Can you guys hear the music at all, by the way? I have a peaceful streaming playlist that I put in the background very softly. Not enough to drown out my voice, though. But I want to know if it's coming through at all. In a way where, like, if I stop talking for a minute, it's not going to get boring. Like, there's pretty music. Worst thing is having talking burnout, and then you're like, oh, my stream's not done yet, but I have to keep talking to keep people entertained. That's the worst. Sometimes, you know, your voice just needs a little rest for, like, 30 seconds or so. Or more. Or less. Or whatever. Before you start up again. I love the blueberry. Alright, now I get to eat my reference blueberry. I have completed the blueberry. You're eating strawberries? Oh my gosh, we're all just eating super healthy right now. That's amazing. We're just healthy fruit nerds. Alright, maybe a strawberry next. Oh, that's a perfect strawberry shape. Oh my gosh. No, don't move the whole thing. You moved the whole canvas. Ah, heckin' Amber, stop. Don't move the whole canvas with you. That's, no. You're clumsy. And you're moseying again. Your moseying will end up destroying everything. It's 88 right now? That's horrible. No. I'm just gonna do very simple strawberry leaves. Nothing too fancy. Just enough to get the point across. I like adding some little sloppy lines here and there. I feel like it just makes it look a lot less sloppy and intentional on purpose. There's something about it. I don't understand what it is, but it looks like a sketch from a field journal. Like somebody who first discovered the strawberry. Oh no, the lasagna is off color? That's concerning. Be careful. Why is your lasagna off color? No. I don't want to eat off color lasagna. Never. Oh, strawberry seeds. I love drawing strawberry seeds. They just accumulate more towards the end. And they're so cute. They're like little yellow raindrops. I got paid good bucks today by cutting strawberries in a sink. Yay! Tales of a produce worker. I cut strawberries for a half hour and plucked grapes off of the vines and made fruit salad. Fun, fun, joy, joy. Ah! I love it! Oh my gosh, that's cute. Okay, strawberry is officially... The strawberry and the baby bok choy are mine, and the broccoli are my favorites. This is my favorite three. Alright, okay, what do we have? What do we have? Ooh, my canvas is so tall, I have to zoom out way more. Blueberry, strawberry, tomato, carrot, broccoli, beets. I keep forgetting about the beets. I'm proud of the beets, except they need a gradient of color, which I can only do on paper now. But I just bought the wax paper today so that I can make the stickers. But I gotta get the printer working. Got a free printer at the swap shed. From the swap shed in my town. It was beautiful quality. And it prints the test page beautifully. Except, my father, who was helping me set it up, didn't have the right cord. So now I'm hoping the cord that my partner has is the right one. So we can set it up and I can use it. Right now we have this really dinky little sad one. And it's a inkjet, I think. So sad. Those are so sad. The laser ones are much better, but they're more expensive. But overall, I'm not going to be paying... I'm going to probably be making money off of the money I wouldn't spend on the other one getting ink for it. Printers are terrible, finicky things. Alright, I need new vegetable ideas, everyone. Vegetable, fruits. I'm going to work on, like, a blackberry or something. Oh my gosh. Imagine animating with printer paper. Dragon fruit! Oh my gosh. That is okay, that's a good idea. I'm writing that one in the next one. Dragon fruit. That's a really unique, epic idea. I don't think people would expect that. They'll see like things like broccoli and a strawberry, and then suddenly sift through the stickers and find a dragon fruit. That would be cool. Alright, this needs to be enlarged. Just a hair like that. No, that's not too big. That's not too big. I'm not great at drawing berries that are like raspberries, blackberries style. And God forbid I actually get a gooseberry to look like a gooseberry and not just like a weird circle. Actually, I probably could get a gooseberry right because don't they have that like kind of lines on them and like a lemon shaped top or something? Not sure. I'll have to look up a reference. Don't take my word on it. Don't quote me. Oh, all these circles. Well, once I get this one blackberry done, that can be the blackberry. Until I have the motivation to make another farm sticker set. I make my fruit salads at work with blackberries, raspberries, strawberries, blueberries, and a kiwi cut up on top, and 6 slices. Specifically, it has to be 6 slices. I don't know why. It's all 1 kiwi, but 6. I'm slowly working my way towards the center. It's like blackberries and raspberries are just like fruitful dragon scales. Well, dragon fruit is more like it, I guess. More like dragon scales. Don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. Blackberries look like dragon scales as I'm literally about to draw a dragon fruit. Which is named after the creature. Okay. It is tedious. Absolutely. Oof, sorry to hear about the drama. Dragon fruit. They do look like scales, don't they? Alright. I'm actually going to zoom way in on this. I think I need... I feel like I have too many spinies. I definitely have too many spinies. I'm trying to really turn this into a dragon. That seems a little bit better. Reminds me of a fruit from a game, I think called Dragon Mania Legends. Oh yeah! Wasn't there like a dragon fruit dragon in that? They also made the Worm Roost mod in Minecraft has a dragon fruit dragon. Okay, perfect. I did not want it facing down. I want the dragon fruit facing up. Alrighty. I'm so glad that you guys could make it today. I was so excited to stream. This is absolutely so worth it. I'm thinking of trying to stream a little bit every day that I can. Even if it's a shorter stream. I'll try to let you guys know if I think ahead of time that it's going to be short. But who knows? I tend to just like to finish the picture or projects that I'm working on. I don't think I'm going to do all these squares today. I might finish up after dragon fruit, actually. Take a little break. Maybe I'll come back. Oh, what did I do? Sometimes you hit that point while you stream that you're just like, you have nothing that you could possibly think under the sun to talk about or say, and it's like, awkward. Your brain is like, what am I doing? What is streaming? Streaming? I've never heard of that. Not a day in my life. And then you revert back into, or I revert back into not knowing how to talk to people after like 40 minutes of doing something that requires talking. I'm gonna add tiny little scales here because I think I really miss the many scales that I had. Oh, you like Wings of Fire? I never read it, actually. Everyone thinks my dragons are Wings of Fire, and they're not. I don't have a problem with Wings of Fire, but I've never got into it. I never read it. What's your favorite aspect about it? Alright, so I think I might do one more, just finish half of the canvas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I should have a set of 10. 10 things. What kind of vegetables do I do? I'm thinking at work. Somehow I can't think of anything. Scallions. Scallions are nice. I think they smell nice. Scallions, aka green onions. I love how I always find a way to bring my workplace home. I must secretly love produce so much. I mean, I did work really hard to get that job, particularly because I wanted that job, and I love it. But I always tend to bring it home constantly. Always drawing vegetables. Always doing something related to crops, whether it be in Minecraft or elsewhere. Just have a thing for vegetables, apparently. Oh, look at the little tiny roots. Rhubarbs. Okay, I'll keep that in mind for next time. Rhubarb? What? Rhubarb. I wrote the D backwards? The B backwards into a D. See, I can't even talk right now. This is crazy. Oh, eraser. I want these bundled, tied together. There we go. So cute. Oh, maybe a little bow. I'm sorry, I have to have a little bow for my onions. That's so cute. No! Why? Why does the onions have to have a bow? They just have to. It's a Miss Willow artwork. They have to have a bow. But there we go. There's 10 farm items for sticker making. Nature's potion making forage. I like vegetables too. Something so interesting about them. I absolutely could not agree anymore. It's incredible how unique. There's so many different types of things. And it's crazy how few things they all originated from, like, thousands of years ago. Oh, I should do beans soon. Little chickpeas. Oh my gosh, chickpea would be so cute. I love that. And rhubarbs. I was just cutting rhubarbs at work yesterday. Or no, I wasn't. I was doing it on the 12th. That's what I was doing on the 12th. I was cutting rhubarb. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love making stickers, and I just got the wax paper for them, so of course I'm so excited about it. And I got the little Ziploc bags, the little things in life. If the little things in life don't make you happy, I don't understand quite, because it's so great. Just like, I'll buy Ziploc bags at the store. I will be ecstatic to come home and make stickers. I'll be like, oh my god, homemade stickers, yes! And, like, I'll act like I bought myself a chocolate cake or something. But anyways, oh, it looks cool. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, I really, really hope to keep working on this soon, maybe again later tonight. I hope you guys had fun. Thank you so much for joining, and do make sure the bell notifications are on if you're subscribed to me. If you don't want to miss any live streams coming up. I'm going to try to do this more often. It teaches me how to talk. And I will see you guys soon. Have a wonderful day. Bye, everyone. I'll actually leave this up in case any of you guys want to chat for a little bit. I'll go back in here. I'll put the picture back up. Except it's not starting, it's ending. I'll see you soon. Bye, everyone.